mean, because, look, practically speaking, how exactly are you supposed to ever dial back from dehumanizing whole nations, whole countries, whole populations, and then treat them and expect to be treated by them in any kind of normal way? I mean, again, look at the situation inside the U.S. with African Americans. Until today, the racial situation in that country isn't normal. They still don't know how to deal with each other in any kind of a normal way. And the same applies now for the rest of the world and the U.S. Their relations with the rest of the world is very similar to their relations between the former slave owners and the former slaves. Because you dehumanize people. And how are you supposed to get past that? How are you supposed to get that out of your own mind, and how are they supposed to get it out of their own mind about you? It's very difficult. So now the same dynamic, the same dysfunction is going to potentially permanently plague America's relations with the rest of the planet. I mean, in some ways, you could say that the BRICS countries, are almost performing a kind of an intervention, like with an alcoholic or a drug addict. The U.S. is reaching rock bottom, and BRICS is performing an intervention to force them to see, to face what they really are and how they really are, and forcing them to see the way they're going to have to be if they want to recover any kind of respectable role in the world. But until now, I think the U.S. is in denial. They can't face it. You know, Europe is kind of like that last friend of a drug addict who sticks by them until the end, until finally the addict steals from them and lies to them and betrays them too, and eventually they'll lose even that friend. You know, it's like that song says, America's smoking all of its friends down to the filter, and the inevitable reckoning is coming, and it's going to be hard. But by the time it comes, I don't think anyone will really be interested, because by that time the world will have already moved on.